Good morning. In the last session, we discussed about if-else statements, Elsif ladder, nested if-else, and conditional operator. Now we will practice the conditional operator and Elsif ladder programs. As we discussed in the last session, the conditional operator, once again, how it will work, I will tell you. The conditional operator, it is same as the simple if-else statement, but it in a single line. The conditional operator is a question mark and the colon. We use the syntax of the conditional operator is conditional expression question mark expression 1 colon expression 2. When the conditional expression returns true, it executes expression 1. If the conditional expression returns false, the statement is false, then it executes expression 2. It is same as the simple if-else statement, but in a single line we will do the program. This is the program to find out biggest number among the given two numbers. We will execute this program in the Turbo C++. Open the Turbo C++. Click on File menu. Select New option. The new file open. Type the program to find out the biggest number by using conditional operator. Hash include stdio.h to include the standard input output header files. Main int a comma b comma larger semicolon. I am declaring three variables a, b and larger variable, three variables. Printf \n for new line. Enter. A and b values. \n double quotes semicolon scanf function to read the numbers from the keyboard. %d %d ampersand a comma ampersand b. Here I am using the larger variable for temporary purpose. Larger is equal In this, it stores the biggest number. Larger is equal assignment operator. Now the conditional operator is started. A less than, A greater than B, question mark. This is the conditional expression. Within the parenthesis, I am writing a condition by using the relational operator. A greater than B, question mark. It is a conditional expression. If it is true, expression 1a. If it is true, A value is assigned to larger variable. If it is false, the expression 2 is B. If it is false, the conditional expression is false. B is assigned to the larger variable. Within the single line, in a single line, we are writing the simple if else statement. Printf the larger the big number biggest number is percentage d comma larger, semicolon. End of the program. If you observe this conditional operator, within a single line we are comparing the two variables by using the relational operator and evaluating the expression 1 or expression 2, depends upon the condition, depends upon the results of this conditional expression. Now we will save this one. Click on file menu, save option, give the file name conditional dot c, conditional operator dot c. Click on OK. The program saved. Compile the program. Alt by clicking compile. Program was compiled without any errors. Errors are 0. Press any key. Now to run the program, run program executed. It is enter A and B values 23 and 56. To see the output window, user screen, the biggest number is 56. This is the program. Once again we will check whether the program is working or not correctly by giving other inputs, other combination of inputs. Run the program. Alter a value. Now I am giving a value 287, b value as 286. Alt W, user screen. Yes, the biggest number is 287. We entered two numbers, 287 and 286. By using the conditional operator, we find the result 287 is the biggest number. In this way, we will do the program. Next, we will see one more program on conditional operator. File, Alt F, new. Okay, it is something hash include stdio dot h main int a comma b comma c comma larger, or you can say biggest. Semicolon. I declared three variables. Now I am going to write a program to find out biggest number among the given three numbers by using conditional operator. As you know that the conditional operator is a used to compare. We have the expression, conditional expression, in that we use only two operands. Now I am using the conditional operator, nested conditional operator, to find out biggest number among the given three numbers. Printf enter a comma b comma c values slash backslash n for getting new line, semicolon, scanf percentage d percentage d percentage d. This is the conversion character to read the integer number, and store in corresponding a address of b address of c, semicolon. Largest is equal to, I am using the conditional operator, a greater than b, question mark. In the place of expression 1, I am going to write conditional operator. If it is a greater than b, I am going to use conditional operator a greater than c. Then the conditional operator again started a colon c This is the conditional operator, nested conditional operator I am keeping inside the parenthesis colon. This is the expression 1 is completed from this parenthesis to here. Expression 1 of conditional operator 1. If this condition is false, a greater than b. If it is okay, again we are going to check a with c. Now b is big, then again we need to check b greater than c. Conditional operator, if it is true, b, otherwise c. This is the one more conditional operator. Now printf double quotes biggest number is percentage d colon largest. The number is stored in the largest. Semicolon. End of the program. This is the thing. Okay. Now we will save this program. Alt F. So this is the no name program. Okay, this is our program. Now I am going to save the file. Click on save option. Now conditional operator .c. Press enter. Program was saved. Compile the program. Alt compile. Errors are there. Some errors are there. Statement missing. Semicolon is missing. We'll check whether where is the problem. Okay, one parenthesis is missed in the beginning of the conditional expression. We need to put one parenthesis to separate the conditional operator inside this conditional operator. Now Alt F, save the program. Alt W, escape, compile the program. Zero errors. Okay, Alt or run the program. Okay, enter A, B, C values. Now I am entering 12, 22, 33. Yes. we'll see the output. The biggest number is 33. This is the program. So in the last class we discussed if statement. By using the simple if statement we achieved this program. The program length is 15 lines, approximately 15 lines. Now if you observe, the program length is within a single line we reduced the length of the program. If you observe this program, within a single line we composed all the statements. If you are using the if else statement, you need to write in the nested if else statement, we write if block, again within the if, again we write if else statement. In the else part also we wrote if else statement. But here in a by using the conditional operator we achieved same thing. Once again we will verify whether we are getting the result correct or not. Alt or 35, 88, 55. Yes, 88. It is also correct. We will check one more time. Again, we will run the program. We will give the inputs. Now I will give 96, 25, 12. Alt W, user screen, 96. The biggest number is 96. Yes, the result is correct. Alt F. Now we will see how the programs on Elsif ladder. By using the Elsif ladder, we will write some programs. As we discussed in the last session, the Elsif ladder is used to multiple choices are there. To check the multiple choices, we use the Elsif ladder. If there are only two choices, two states, then we use the if else statement. There are number of choices, multiple, more than two, then we use the else if ladder and switch statement. Now we will practice the programs on else if ladder. Let's we see the program. The syntax of the else if ladder is, first we will write the if condition 1. In the if statement we will write the condition 1. If that condition is true, it executes the block of statements. If the condition is false, it goes to the next else if. In the next else if, we'll write the condition 2. If that condition is true, it executes the else if block. If the condition is false, again it goes to the next else if. If the condition is false, it goes to the next else if until the last else if n conditions. If the n conditions are failed, it goes to the default statement, default block, that is the else block. In the else block, any statements are there, it executes and it continues the remaining program. This is the else if ladder. The best example to find out the grades of a student, whether the student failed or third division, got the third division or second division or first division or distinction, we use the else if ladder. Here, how many states are there, how many choices are there? The student may get distinction or first division or second division or third division, or he may fail. At that time, we need to check 5 choices are there. One is the default, 4 comparisons are required. If the student got 72 100 marks, he will get the distinction. If the student get 60 to 69 marks, he will get first division. If the student get 50 to 59 marks, he will get second division. If student got 35 to 49 marks, he will get third division. If the student got 0 to 34, he may fail. He will fail. So these are the rules for our program. Now we will see how the program will be. This is the program. Okay, we will practice. We will execute the same program in the compiler. Now open the Turbo C++ again. Click on the file menu, take new option, then maximize this window, type the program. Hash include stdio.h. I am typing fastly because as you know, up to what is the use of the standard input output header file, and why we are using the main int marks int marks. We need to read this marks by the user. That's why I am using this int marks. Printf, by using this printf, you will interact with the user. \n for getting the new line. Enter marks. Enter marks. \n semicolon. Printf. To read the data, %d, comma, ampersand marks 9% address of marks. To store the marks in marks variable, we are using this one. Now we will start if statement, if else ladder. If in this, first we will write the first condition, whether the student got above 70 marks. If it is true, we will print by using the printf statement. By using this printf statement, distinction as per our rules, as we discussed in the slide, the rules, if he got above 70 marks, we will give distinction. Yes. If it doesn't got above 70 marks, then we need to check again. Else if, by using the else if condition, else if ladder, we will write the condition marks greater than or equal to, whether he got 60%, 60 marks. If he got 60, then we will conclude he got first division. First division. Else, if the student didn't got 60 above, then we need to check whether he got above 50, 50 marks. If he got 50, then we conclude printf second division. He didn't got above 50 marks. Again we need to check whether he got above 40, above 35 marks, greater than or equal to 35. Printf third division. Else, printf, we are checking 4 conditions, whether the student got above 70 marks, then we declare distinction, or whether the student got above 60, we can declare first division, or he got above 50, then we declare second division, or he got above 35, we declare third division. The last choice is the below 35 is not equivalent if whether he didn't got above 35 or equal to 35, then he got below 35. That is the default. So we declared as a fail, semicolon. This is the program. Now we will save this program. Elsif ladder. By using this Elsif ladder, we are finding Elsif. Okay, we can grades. We can give it as a grades dot c. Now alt C, compile, program is without errors. Okay, successfully we wrote. Alt R to run the program. Enter marks 87. We will see the output. Distinction. Yes. We will run the program once again. Alt R. We will enter 34. We will see the output. User screen. Fail. So we entered 87. It is comes under distinction. We enter 34. It is he failed. In this way, we will write the program. We will use the Elsif ladder to check multiple choices. Use the Elsif ladder. Once you observe this program, okay, I am closing this one. Close the turbo C++. Now we will see one more program. To find out the electricity bill, as you know, every month they will give the electricity bill for our homes, electricity department. Here is one example program, how they charge for unit. For that, how we will write a program? By using the Elsif ladder. Here, the data is given consumption units and rate of charge. For the consumption unit 0 to 200, they will charge 0.5 rupees, that is 50 paisa per unit. If you consumed 201 to 400 units, they will charge 100 rupees plus 0.65 rupees per unit excess 200. If you consumed 401 to 600 units, then they will charge 230 rupees plus 80 paisa per unit excess 400 units. If you consume 601 and above units, they will charge 390 rupees plus 1 rupee per unit excess 600. This is the given data. Here the consumption units are there and rate of charge for that units. Now we'll see how to write a program. Here is the program. First we'll check, we'll read the input data as number of units consumed. By reading the number of units consumed by the user or consumer, we will calculate the power bill, current bill. If the units above 600, these are the charges 390 plus. For additional unit, they will charge 1 rupee. If the units consumed in between 401 to 600, we must charge as per these rules 230 plus 80 paisa per unit. If he consumed 201 to 400 units in between, then we will charge 100 rupees plus 65 paisa for excess unit. If you consumed in between 200 to 200 units, you'll charge 50 paisa per unit. We will read the input data. We will read the number of units consumed by the user and we will compare the units, whether that units are comes under which range, whether in the first range 0 to 200 or 2 not 1 to 400, 401 to 600 or 601 and above units. We will classify, we will identify the range. As for the range, we will calculate the power bill for that person. Okay, we will see, we will write this program in the Turbo C++ and execute that program. Open the Turbo C++, click on the file menu, new, hash include stdio.h main unit int units semicolon float. To store the charges, we are using the float variable, that may be in floating point value. Printer backslash in enter units consumed. Backslash in double quotes and end of the statement type semicolon scanf percentage d for reading this one and percent address of units semicolon. If units greater than 600, charges is equal to 319 plus units minus 600 semicolon Elsif units greater than 400 charges is equal to 230 plus 0.80 into units minus 400 semicolon Elsif units greater than 200 charges is equal to 100 plus 0.80 65 into multiplied with into units minus 200. Semicolon else charges is equal to 0.50 into units. As for the rules, I am writing this program. The rules are: if he consumed above 600 units, 390 plus units consumed above is 1 rupee. Like that, I wrote this program. You go through the program. Printf \n. The charges are rs percentage f. Now I am printing the charges that is stored in the charges variable. It is a floating point variable. That's why I am using percentage f conversion character. Semicolon. This is the end of the program. Now I will save this program. Save. Give the bill.c. Enter. Alt C. I am compiling this program. One error is there. We did a mistake while typing the program. Where is that mistake? We will find out. Charges is equal to. Here we did some mistake. What is? We are using the double assignment operator. So instead of typing the place, I used this one. That's why it got error. Now we will Alt C, compile, Alt R, run, enter the consumed units 640. Alt W, user screen. This is the purpose. Again we will check one, giving one more input. Alt R, enter. If we consumed only 150 units, then how much he will charge? Alt W, 75 rupees. As for the rules, if he consumed below 200 units, he will charged 50 paisa per unit. He consumed 150 units, so that is 150 is multiplied with 50 paisa. It is 75 rupees. This is correct. This is the program to find out the power bill by using the Elsif ladder. In this way, we will use the Elsif ladder. Click this program. Yes. This is the program. This is the program. Thank you.